Hello, and welcome to Technology. I am Mr. Brzezinski, and I will be your fearless leader through this course. This message is for my eClassroom users. Now, every Monday, we're going to have a Zoom meeting. You should look for that meeting in your Schoology at the bottom of the materials list for that day. It depends on what time you are. For 8th graders, you're going to meet me at 2:30 p.m. So check out the Zoom link at the bottom of your materials list each Monday and click on that and join me for a Zoom meeting. Now, on those meetings, I want you to prepare any questions you might have about your grade, about projects, about what to do. If you have anything that you want to discuss with me in person, then let's make it for that Monday, okay? So make sure that you are preparing ahead of time so that we make the most use out of our time on Mondays. So, how much am I expecting you to do at home? Listen, I factor in you're going to be doing about 2 to 2.5 hours of work each week. Okay, so that's factoring in that you would normally be in class for 45 to 50 minutes Tuesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Friday. So right there, I would figure that'd be like an hour and a half. And then I expect you to do about half of those days on your days off. So if a person would come in on Tuesday, on Wednesday they would be at home working, and I expect them to do about 20 to 25 minutes on a Tuesday. So between the days that you should be here and a half of that amount of time for the days off, and then that's only 4 days a week, because on the Monday I expect that would be your makeup day or your recoup day to catch up on anything that you might not have been able to during the week. So given all the time restraints and everything else, we're talking about 2 to 2.5 hours per week on technology. So once a day, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go into my Schoology classroom. You're going to check your grades. Then you're going to go down the list of grades and see if there's any projects that have been posted that have a blank next to them. If that's a blank, that means you didn't do it. You didn't turn it in. You didn't get the grade for it. Make sure that you're going through and you are finishing any of those projects. And you could just click right on the link right from the grades, and it will take you right to that project. To make sure that you are getting the grades for those projects, don't leave anything blank, because sooner or later it's going to turn to a 0 when the due date hits. So that's first, go down, check your grades, finish any old business that you didn't finish yet, or do a little bit of work to get ahead on the project that we started and maybe didn't finish yet. Sometimes we have projects that extend through a period or two. So you might just check, work a little bit in a project knowing that you have to finish something, and then just check for new stuff in the materials list. So if there's something new posted there, then that's what you're doing for that day. So you can start that if you need to. But at least once a day, just check in, make sure there's no new business and no old business that you need to take care of. So of course, you just want to make sure that you are keeping up with all your work. Now, like I said, sometimes the projects, you do a little bit each day, and then over the course of a week long, you might have to produce something. So make sure that you're keeping up with your projects, you're staying on top of things, you're doing a little bit of work each day so that you don't have a whole lot of work that it will be impossible to finish in the time frame. Now remember, if you get a bad grade on something, you could always fix that project and resubmit it for a higher grade. Okay? And if the project is marked as missing, that simply means that the due date has hit and it's giving you a warning, like a reminder, like a news flash here. You didn't finish it. You got a 0 as of right now, but it's not to say that you can't fix it. So even if it says missing on it, fix that project and turn it in, and you'll still get credit for it. With 1 week to go in the course, you'll see a little scrolling bar across the top of the Schoology page that will tell you that you are close to the end. And when that happens, my class will disappear from your Schoology course list and a new class will appear. If you have to check on something that was in my Schoology thing, you're going to have to go into your course or archive. so you could still see some things, and maybe we could work something out past. But if that due date hits and you no longer have my class and the grades are due, you might be out of trouble. So make sure you're staying on top of your stuff all the time, because you might be in trouble. So make sure you're staying on top of your work at all times and you're hitting your due dates. That is all for now. Goodbye and good luck. Brzezinski out.